What is cracking, viewers? It's Alex of Alex World, and welcome back. It's been a while, but I'm back with more Mega Man powered up perfect runs as Time Man. Sorry about the really long hiatus. I just got a little busy, sort of forgot about this for a while. Here we are. Now, if I sound quieter than I usually do, that's because I got a new microphone, and, well, I'm not quite sure how it's set up yet. I think this is how it works, but I can't be too certain. But for now, we are moving on to Bomberman. This guy is kind of a blast. He was originally built as a mining robot in order to help blow up base rock. However, his bombs are so powerful they can apparently blow up any rock. Okay, a little overpowered there. Whatever. Let's just cut right to the chase. Even though that doesn't work since this isn't Cutman, but whatever.
Time for a big bang!
Ready?
Starting us off, more fleas. Thankfully, these ones are pretty simple to deal with. And here we have bomb bombs. Once they reach their peak, they'll become shrapnel, which is kind of tough to avoid if you let it get out of hand. Thankfully, they're destructible, and they can very easily be destroyed by Time Man's shots like this. Count bombs explode after 0, obviously. And right here is the most nerve-wracking part. Not really hard, just nerve-wracking. That third screw bomber could cause some problems, but I can't hit it from here. So I'm going to need to drop down onto that block, take it down, then quickly retreat back here where I'm safe. Just like that. It takes a bit of preparation, but it's not that bad at all. Now this beak is probably the only one that could get in your way, so take it down and then continue on. First checkpoint, and Sniper Joe. Unfortunately for them, they tend to be very badly positioned in terms of Time Man's shots. You can snipe them really easily. Ironic, isn't it? Now here, just worry about the beaks. Don't bother with the killer bullets. They usually sail right over you. And like I said during other perfect runs, Time Man's shots can take down the spines, and you can damn well bet I'm going to take advantage of that. If you'll excuse my language. Now right here, you want to take things steadily. Take out one flying shell, move forward a bit. Take out another one, move forward a bit more. Take it out again. Maybe the spine if you're lucky. Just repeat until you reach the end of that section. And experience a bit of emulator lag. That Sniper Joe's probably the toughest for Time Man, but still not that bad since he only takes 5 shots. Now right here, descend the ladder, but don't jump. Oops, didn't want to go back up there. Even if you don't take down those fleas, you can still just book it away from them and you'll be fine. Now right here, those octopus batteries are really not too bad. And this Sniper Joe's just asking for it. Poor guy was placed in such a bad position. Octopus batteries on ladders. You could just drop down and ignore these guys. One last Sniper Joe. Another badly positioned one. And we are on to Bomberman, his weapon of choice being the Hyper Bomb. And as you're about to see, he is a bit of a party guy.
Warning!
Bombs! Don't run off. Let's have a little fun with my explosives.
This battle will conclude before you light even one bomb.
You should have come the day before yesterday. I had some big boom booms then. Don't cry now.
Now, Bomberman's kind of odd. You can dodge his bombs pretty easily, but you're also you're kind of at the mercy of him jumping. He has a tendency to kind of trap you. Now once he's at half health, the fight becomes a bit easier since he loves to use his critical, and it's pretty easy to dodge. He has 2 verbal cues for it. If he says, "I'll show you," he's gonna toss it bouncing like this. However, if he says that's a bit harsh, he'll toss it right at you. Like so. Those things take out a huge chunk of health. But since I'm doing no damage, I just kind of wanted to avoid them. And that's Bomberman. Very easy stage. Most of the outtakes I have for this one were just me blundering or just being kind of rusty from a long break.
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. And with that, we've hit the halfway point. Well, we've passed it anyway. I can't count. However, we do have a few outtakes to get through, and the difficulty analysis, which shouldn't really be a surprise considering how smooth that went. So, let's get right to the outtakes, and I'll see you at the difficulty analysis. Enjoy. What does that even mean? Anyway, Bomberman's kind of odd. Not exactly tough, just kind of weird. And you're kind of at the mercy of his jumping sometimes. So what I want to do is jump down and attack that third screw bomber, then quickly retreat to a safe position before I get shot. Not quite like that. Dodging his bombs is simple enough. You're mostly at the mercy of his jumps. What you want to do is stay somewhat close to him, but not too close. You can dodge his bombs simply by jumping. Once you get him to... Yeah, mercy of his jumps indeed. That's a bit harsh indeed. That was timing. Is my cursor on the screen that entire time? No, it doesn't look like it. Thought it was for a second. Well, I'm restarting that after having to check that. Wow. Okay. Quick double check. Okay, it is capturing the cursor. Oh, good thing Cursor's gonna be on for the first few outtakes. Wow. Anyway, Bomberman's odd. You're kind of at the... Yeah. Bomberman's odd. You're kind of at the mercy of his... Yeah. So what I need to do is drop down onto that block right there, snipe it, and then retreat back to this platform where I'm safe. Or just walk right into the second one's bullet. I knew going back into this I would have at least one clumsy mistake. Still, you're kind of at the mercy of him jumping into you like that. That was really close. You just have to jump to dodge his bombs. Really not too bad. Once he reaches his critical, the fight becomes a lot easier. Since he likes to hang out in the corners where he can use it. When he uses his critical, he has 2 verbal tells. And I have a very wide hitbox. So, easing back into recording these perfect runs with an easy stage. Yeah, this stage was not very hard in the slightest. Most of my outtakes were mostly just due to me blundering or just being rusty after such a long break. The original rating for this stage was 1 out of 10 from Roam. However, as Time Man, yeah, rating stays the same. This stage is not too bad no matter who you pick. I'm pretty sure the only one who would have any trouble with it would be Iceman, and that's mostly just because of Bomberman himself. The stage, it's littered with traps, sure, but they're nothing that you can't get past without just a little bit of effort. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is easier than Cutman Stage or not. This one was not very tough. The bombs were absolutely no issue. The fleas weren't as bad as they usually are in other stages. And Bomberman himself, dodging his attacks is really simple. It's mostly just his sudden jumps that can catch you off guard. And even then, he doesn't do it very often if you just stay somewhat close. Most of the time, he'll just be too busy using his critical. Especially when he's at half health. Well, yeah, definitely when he's at half health. He can't use it when he's not. But yeah, Bomberman spends most of his time worrying about throwing the bombs. But with that, that's another stage done, finally. I'm really sorry it took so long. I don't really have any excuse. But either way, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will catch you for the next one, where we are not gonna be so lucky with the difficulty. Until next time, Alex World out.